everybody. I just returned from my regular tugboat job where I spent the last 3 weeks in the shipyard in Cleveland, Ohio. I put together some random images and short video clips that I took on my cell phone, and I thought I'd just put them all together for you so you could see what was going on, see what I was doing. I'm going to narrate some of this because obviously images can't really, if you don't know what it is, you can't really tell what's going on. So this is nothing too terribly exciting, but I thought somebody might find it interesting. Anyway, here you go. Hope you enjoy it. At this point, the boat is centered in the slip, and they are trying to get the straps lined up properly. So the boat, the weight of the boat is balanced on the travel lift properly, and that the straps don't slide off the bow, which they were trying to do. So they picked it up and put it down at least half a dozen times before they got it just the way they wanted. And eventually they were able to pick it up. Here the boat is finally up on blocks, and the process of blasting and painting has begun. Probably the worst job is cleaning the fuel tanks and then crawling through them to look for any damage or repairs that need to be done. It's a very confined space. Working on the shaft couplings and seals. So here's an after view of the completed paint job, which looks really nice. Meanwhile, all the other repairs are still going on. In these images here, they are reinstalling the starboard shaft. Here they are reinstalling the starboard wheel. In the center of the wheel is what's called a dunce cap, and then they pour Crisco into the dunce cap to preserve the nut and the end of the shaft. This next series of images is the engine mechanics working on the top end overhaul of our Cat 3516 engines. They basically pull everything off the top deck. Turbos, aftercoolers, cylinder heads, and here you can see the whole top deck has been removed. have the starboard wheels installed, and they're getting ready to slug the nut.
Just in case the sledgehammer goes flying, right?
Yep. The nut is tight, they weld it on so it can't possibly move. Here one of the welders is reinstalling one of the keel cooler covers. These get welded back on. Most of the repairs have been done, and we're getting ready to pick it up off the blocks and get it back in the water. And this is yours truly. This is a very slow process, kind of like watching paint dry. But we're moving. At this point, I'm back on the boat, watching the shipyard guys walk the lines back so that they can get the straps out from underneath the boat. And that wind noise gives you some idea of how nasty it was out there. So what we have here is a poop sickle, or a turd sickle. So that's it for the tugboat video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and stay tuned. I'm going to be getting back to doing some firewood processing here very shortly. I have a lot of mud to contend with, but we'll see how it goes. All right, we'll see you later.